Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This is a very special video where I'm going to take you for a walk in Romania's most notorious, important cemetery. And this cemetery has the Romanian creme de la creme in culture. You have poets, inventors, engineers, historians, politicians, painters, the artists of the Romanian nation. They are buried in the Cimitirul Bellu, not the famous Romanian gymnast coach Bellu, Octavian Bellu. This is Cimitirul, the cemetery Bellu, or it's Cimitirul Șerban Vodă, right there. This is Orthodox cemetery, and you have a Bellu Catholic cemetery down there. This cemetery is located next to the Parcul Tineretului, the youth park, big park. You can't miss it. They have the biggest concert hall. Sala Polivalentă is located in Parcul Tineretului. You can't miss it. Parcul Tineretului, Tineretului Park. Well, this is the entrance. I'm going to walk you towards the main person that I'm here for in this video, and that is Mihai Eminescu. Mihai Eminescu is Romania's national poet. He was not a genius only in poetry. He wrote a lot of polemics and political stuff, for which I think he lost his life, one of the reasons. I will walk you through what we Romanians were taught about Eminescu, how he died, and the reasons, and things that now are allowed to come to the Romanians so we don't feel ashamed that he died of so-called syphilis. This is the entrance. That's a chapel over there. And as you enter, there's a little directory on the left. Over there you have it done on figures and the names. You can find these actors or poets, artists, politicians by name and by the figure. So it's like this. We are right here. We're going to enter here. And Eminescu is in figure right here, 9. How do I know that? Because I go down here, and I go here to figure number 9, and you're gonna have Eminescu, George Coșbuc, another fantastic poet, Mihai Sadoveanu, Marin Preda, Ionuca Caragiale, George Călinescu, Zaharia Stancu, Adrian Păunescu. And you also have Nicolae Labis, Liviu Rebreanu. All these are poets, writers. And you can also have one of my other favorites, which is, where are you? I know you're first time, Alexandru Macedonski, the one that I featured in my climbing of Poenari Fortress. It's a video, it's about 1 hour and 10 minutes on YouTube, and I mention him and his poem Noapte de Decembrie. I called it La Meca because that's the whole point, La Meca. You have George Călinescu and others. You also have here historians. You have where do I see him? Nicolae Iorga, somewhere here. You can see it right now. Where is Nicolae Iorga? You have, Jesus Christ, I used to, let me just find them. Henry Coanda, the engineer. But you find them by looking down here, reading all this. Blahuța and others. So, as I said, I'm painters as well. I know this guy is... Here they are, and you can find them. For instance, we have Eminescu, figure number 9. We are right here. We're gonna go up here and then take a right. We're gonna find Eminescu and all these guys here. Also, George Bacovia is buried here as well, another poet that I like, Romania. All right, so again, this is the entrance, and we're gonna go that way on that alley. One person that I admire very, very much is George Ionescu, the great Romanian composer and virtuoso, violinist and piano. we're going to go on alley Mihai Eminescu. Also, we have here in the military, Cimitirul Bellu Militar, we have Gheorghe Gheorghiu Dej. Not today. Gheorghe Gheorghiu Dej was a communist leader who died, I think, in 1965 or so. And another day. I will tell you about Eminescu, because that's the main guy, but I also tell you about my favorite poets, and they are here. One, Mihai Eminescu with George Bacovia and George Coșbuc. These are the three for me. All right, so we rhyme. Mihai Eminescu was born in January 1850, and he died in June. And today what? It's 21st of June. June 15, 1889. So we are a few days after his burial in 1889. You can appreciate this cemetery if you know something about art, you know names, and you're going to be meeting them today. Because every time I go to a grave, you are with that person over there. That's the guy over there. Now, George Eminescu is buried in Père Lachaise cemetery in Paris, France. I've been to Père Lachaise, but didn't get to see him. He's still buried there. I think he died in 56, something like this, if I remember correctly. Anyway. And he wanted to be buried in Romania, but because of things having to do with tourists, he is not buried in Romania, in his village up north in Bucovina, Moldova, north. All right, we are getting closer to Mihai Eminescu, who we were told that he died because he was infected with syphilis. He loved women, and very much. And he was I would say a victim in many, many ways. Now, here is figure number 9. Eminescu was chased by agents from Austria-Hungary and Great Britain, English, and some of them had to do with Mr. Eminescu's. He died young, so this is Alea Mihai Eminescu. Wherever you see the tricolor, and not only that little band with the Romanian flag, you're going to find right here, a poet and someone that you would like to meet. I'm going to apologize for my face, not that you care about it, but I've been driving all night. I am as I am, doesn't really matter. So what do we have here? We have Liviu Rebreanu, rider, fantastic. Liviu Rebreanu from Transylvania. We're going to get Eminescu last. Eminescu is behind me. Right? And we have another Gheorghe Eminescu here. And we have Nicolae Labis, very young poet who died, I think he was 21. Supposedly he was drunk and he fell on under a tramway, and they say no, maybe he was pushed and helped to die a little bit. Nicolae Labis, right here. He died very, very young, unfortunately. And we're going to go to the alley of Eminescu. We have Marin Preda, writer. You can also scan these things and find out about who this guy was. Some I don't know, I have to tell you this. Nicolae Labis. In the meantime, let me show you this. Beautiful. It's like in Père Lachaise. I've seen Jim Morrison over there. At that time I was with other, okay? You don't see Eminescu, but you see Jim Morrison. It was okay. So Nikita Stănescu, a poet who used to, just a caveat, used to write and be very productive when he used to drink a lot. And drinking a lot, he claimed that he would transcend to a different world. And personally, he was not my style, let's put it mildly and beautifully. He died in what, 80 something, I remember that one. In 83 he died, I know I was in a little school over there. Eugen Barbu. All right, this guy, if you want to see Eugen Barbu, right here. Nicolae Labis. Gheorghe Pituț, I have to tell you, I don't know who that person is. I'm not that good. Here, Adrian Păunescu. Adrian Păunescu, he said at one point that he will be the national champion, the national poet of the Romanians. I will be. Rugă pentru părinți. There's a beautiful, and not only, he was a great poet and he was a great writer and politician. He was one of, when Ceausescu was around him and Vadim Tudor were two guys that were writing specifically for him and so on. But doesn't really matter. He had tremendous talent, and Cenacu Flacăra, older people, I've been at Cenacu Flacăra when I was in the 5th grade smoking cigarettes, and they were on the stadium in Sibiu where I was. So I saw this guy and I saw Cenacu Flacăra. So Rugă pentru părinți, sang by Ștefan Hrușcă. Can't listen to that song without crying. Put that to a Romanian and find out. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. All right, we stop here. We're going to go on the other side where we have other personalities. Adrian Păunescu died in 2010. Another, go and check his last poem. I think it was de pe pat de spital or something like this, on the hospital's bed. He died in hospital and so on. Who's coming with me today? Isn't this great? I think it's beautiful. Sofia Dia Mavrodin, 1905. So she was born in 1877 and died in 1905, young. Zice, she said, or at least, nu de moarte mă cutremur, ci de veșnicia ei și teama de a nu vă mai putea vedea. So she's not trembling because of the death, but of its eternity, and because I'm afraid I will never be able to see you again. Did you think it's gonna go somewhere where I'm gonna go? I'm gonna meet you, that's for sure, because I'm gonna go, as someone said, where all the interesting people go. And that's why I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go with the interesting people. That's where all these guys are gonna go. All the artists, some of them. Anyway, Zaharia Stancu. Not very impressed personally by Zaharia Stancu, but we learned in school. George Călinescu, right here. And this is an old 1899, 1965, with an owl here. George Coșbuc used to be my favorite, and still is one of the three favorite poets of mine. He was born in Bistrița Năsăud County, and I've been over there to his house. I can't remember right now the name of his village. I think right now it's called George Coșbuc, the village, but obviously it was called differently. And he was very clear, patriotic, very clear and concise, direct poet. Unlike Mihai Eminescu, who was much more deeper, philosophical and all that. We have Mihail Sadoveanu, died in 1961, one of the monsters of the Romanian literature. Learned in school, right here. Why am I keeping like this? Because next is the great Mihail Eminescu. And he is buried under his favorite tree, or his favorite tree was planted at his head. Here it is. And that is the linden tree, or as in England they call it lime tree. So linden tree with the beautiful smelly flowers in many, many poets. He was a romantic. He was, in many of his, a lot of flowers, because as I said, on the 15th was a commemoration of his, obviously, death. When I was here last time, it was different. This was not like this. It was just on the ground, and it was just like here, like this. And I think there were, if I remember correctly, there were little rocks, gravel. Now they changed it. That was still there when I was up here. Mihai Eminescu. He talked about every time, most of the time, when in his poems he would talk about love and being together with the loved one, in a very, it's not like that kind of love, it's something else. Read it, fantastic. They used to either usually fall asleep under a linden tree, and the smell will get them drunk of love and all that. Beautiful. My favorite, I would say, my favorite, how should I put it? I can't find the word. It's from his Luceafărul. I think it's the Morning Star, isn't it? Luceafărul, and the last part, how do you call it? I can't remember the word. Anyways, 4 lines. And it goes like this. În cercul vostru strâmt, norocul vă petrece, dar eu în lumea mea mă simt nemuritor și rece. So that goes like, in your little narrow circle, you're ruled by fortune, by whatever happens. But I, in my world, I feel, how do you call it, eternal, without death, and cold. But he was very much warm to his heart. Maybe that's why I like that. That's my favorite. I can't remember the last, how you call that, verses. So this is, I'm going to come back to Mihai Eminescu. Ion Luca Caragiale, this guy is not very liked by the people in the south of Romania, especially in Bucharest, because he expressed, I don't know if they know it, but they expressed very, very much some cultural traits of the Romanian nation, specifically people around here. My people from Transylvania, they know what I'm talking about. Mitica? All right. Now, this is it, my friends, for today. I will definitely come back here and go to Bacovia. As I said, Bacovia, Eminescu, and George Coșbuc, my favorites. And next time, I have many more people here. I don't know where Alexandru Macedonski was, who wrote a little poem about Mihai Eminescu, and the press screwed him, and since then Macedonski never recovered after that. He was making fun of him because they said he's demented, and so he had mental illness. And Macedonski, who thought that he, not only, what's his name, Adrian Păunescu, but also Macedonski said, I will be the national poet. Well, interesting. I don't think he is of Eminescu's grandeur, but let other people assess that. You see how things are here? Like in line, pam, 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 pam. You see that grave over there? That's not in line, that's extra. Why? Because Adrian Păunescu won it, and he got it right there. So it was made special for him over there. You see? So he's next to the great Eminescu and Coșbuc. So again, I'm going to walk you here to, I have nothing against that. That's just as an extra. You see how this is added? It's right on the alley. The right row is over there. This is extra and nothing else. You can't bury anything over there. You can't put anything over here because it's already something, and over here. And that's the linden over there. Then I would like to show you Alexandru Macedonski, and I know it's here because I know it's on my way here that I don't see. A lot of people disliked Macedonski because he was, but I have nothing against people who are proud of their talent and they say, yes, I'm talented, I'm good. Now obviously if you do it in a nasty way or too often, you become, you drag yourself down. But since, this is my philosophy on this one, I'm trying to see if I see Macedonski somehow. This is my philosophy with this kind of things. People in general, jealousy in people will try to drag you down. And if you let them assess you, you will be usually, while you are alive, you will probably be lower than you actually are as quality. So my philosophy is, how about you just put yourself a little bit higher, the world will get you a little bit lower, so you get to the real value in the middle. And he was very proud, and as I said, he tried to apologize for that thing, saying that, I can't remember, I used to know the verses, but old person here, okay? And I know it's not here anymore, somewhere else. But it's in this area, this for sure. I will visit when I'm not here. I want to keep it, 21, 22 minutes, because I have to go back there and see where he is, and then we're gonna look for Macedonski only. I read some Macedonski, but I was not, aside from the, as I said, not the Cembria, which I think is very important, but hey, this is, let me walk here and see where we have an iron cross on top of that. I'm just kidding, not. Let's see where Alexandru Macedonski is. I can stop this video and I can definitely edit it, so probably that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna edit this after I'm done. So Alexandru Macedonski, I think he was on the 4, or maybe it's on the other side. If Alexandru Macedonski, where are you? Toma Caragiu. Come on, Alexandru Macedonski, figure 6. 5, 6. It's right here, the first one. Should be right here in the first thing. Alexandru Macedonski, come on, Alex. His name is with a K. Alexandru Macedonski, where are you? I'm gonna get you. Păunescu. I don't think he's got Bolceanu. There's not Macedonski over there. And I don't see a, how do you call that? A ribbon around his grave. 6, 7, so this should be it. If I would see that ribbon, would be obviously, or a picture of him, because he's always from the profile like this, would be much easier. Tanasiu, come on, show your face. No? Probably because he was not liked by people, by some. Alexandru Spătaru. Jesus Christ, superstar. Definitely not here. Come on, make it easy. Maybe if I pray. Should I try? We have that Anton Pan, ruga măgarului nu se urcă la cer. Remember that one? So I don't pray. Because Alexandru Marinescu, I say, here he is. After all, the prayers work. Look at this one. This is red marble. And the white marble here and over there. Still intact. Familia Alexandrescu. Well, what's up? Look at this guy. What are you doing here? Hey, psst, 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 psst. What are you doing, kitten? Look at that. Now in a cemetery, huh? Wasn't I praying? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? A little kitten. Come on, Macedonski, where are you? Maybe ask someone. Do you think they will tell me? Hey, another one right here. Another one right there laying down. Oh, right here. Să rămână, nu știți cumva unde este mormântul lui Alexandru Macedonski?
Păi ce cauți aici? E în figura 8. E 6, 7 și al 8-lea e...
Încolo?
Pe prima alee, lângă cavoul lui Trestioreanu.
Trestioreanu.
Vezi că e așa cât Trestioreanu și lângă el e...
8. Mulțumesc mult.
Cu plăcere.
My answers were answered. Wait, look at these guys. You're gonna cross in front of me? Remember? All right. So I am a tard. What's new, right? Ostioreanu. All right. Ce cauți aici? Unde am luat-o, mă? Nah. Ce cauți aici? I'm doing just fine. Cavolo Ostioreanu. No, I'm lost. I'm a retard. Oh my god. I don't think she knew where he was. I know I'm not. I don't know where I'm at. I'm definitely not going the right direction. She said, take it this way and go that way. I don't think it's here, it's over there. Well, look over here. With the wings. Oh, this breeze helps a lot. We have here figura 6. That's 9 over there. What's over there? 25. She didn't know what I was talking about. That's what it is. But let's go back to the 8 because I know where 9 is, right? And 9 is where Eminescu is. Man, it's hot. Hot as hell. 7, okay, 7. I've been here before, weren't we? And 8 should be that way. It's 6, 7. Maybe you guys see it and I'm like walking. And you guys, Emil is there. Emil, oh, what? Oh, man. 8, right here. 8, right? Correct, correct. Right here. So let's see where Măgăleanu became cavou. That's a cavou right here. Whatever that was. Călinescu, Barbu, pe Caparaca, cu Pusacamaca. Maybe it's on the other side. Not here, not here, not here. Probably on the other side as she said, yeah. Well, Labis, we're back here at Eminescu. And that's figure 8. So he is next too. So here, figure 8. Yes, be here. Come on, man. Maybe if I pray harder. What do you think? Figura 8. Paleologul. Figure 8, where are you? You been here? Things I do for you, Macedonski. Actually for us. Look at this, beautiful. Cipioriu. Look at this, beautiful here. And you know what? What can I tell you? I can smell it is around here somewhere. Let's paleologu. No. Not here. Not here. Who are you? Mr. Cantona. You're not. You're not. You're not. Seitan. Not here. Not there. Not here. I'm expecting to see his face or something, you know, a picture or something. And let's see it. And here is this one right here. Cavu. I don't know, man. Now it's personal, you know that, right? Very much personal. This lady bother her. The lady here. Let me see, what is she doing? Nu cred că știe, I don't think so. Sărbăna! Nu știți unde găsesc mormântul lui Alexandru Macedonski?
Nu știu.
Nu știți. Nici eu. Nici eu!
Mergeți că este birou în față.
Bine, aici să fie undeva în zona asta și incapabil.
Zona e foarte mare, dar ia vedeți că e cineva acolo, poate știe.
Să o întreb pe doamna, că pare mai intelectuală. Cioran. Să rămână! Nu știți unde găsesc pe Alexandru Macedonski? Cumva? Nu știți. E aici, dar nu știm. Pe aici, dar nu găsim. Nu-l... You know what it is, my Romanian friends? Exactly, exactly. All right. I think we're not gonna find him. I went around all this, and unfortunately, I can't believe I can't find him. And she was, oh yes, over there. I'm not even in figura 6. All right. Sorry. Thank you very much for being with me, my friends. Would be something like, wow, he's right here, huh? No. Can't believe, man, what's going on here. Well, nu-l găsesc. Alexandrina, nu. Must be on this side. Florescu. She said, well, it's just by that. Florescu, Alexandru. I can't beat this one. Jesus Christ. Maybe she was just talking. I've been here like 15 times already. I hope it's not that thing over there. Because she said, well, it's right there. You can find it. Paleolog, we've been here like 50 times. Pap. Mihail. Nu ești. Not you. Seitan. Okay. Alexandru. Answer. A retard is here to see you. Trying to figure things out here. Maybe this. Nah. can't find Alexandru. Not here. Like 50 times. Well, if I didn't try, retard, man. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today, my friends. Let me touch. N-am găsit, eu știu că e în zona asta, în 8, dar nu găsesc și nu văd niciun...
E greu să fie indicatoare.
Păi da, vedeți că sunt aceste în jurul steag la fiecare.
Da.
Aici nu e niciunde. Și în 8 este în zona asta.
Da.
Asta nu este, ăla nu este.
Da, au ei niște criterii la care pun la unii da, la unii nu. Uitați, eu nu ca Caragiale nu are.
Nu are. Da.
Deci sunt niște criterii.
Da.
N-au toți.
Să rămână. Ia să touch Eminescu's grave, the ground. Right there, like I always do. All right, and with this, my friends, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.